Off Yisrolik, it's Iris.
Hello, thank you.
There's a picture of
Can
me
you
going
please
like
mute
this.
that? It's just for now. Nope.
I'm trying to. I don't. Yeah, like that. There we go.
Okay.
Have Bar
Your
Mitzvah,
grandparents are on there.
Hey, can you? No.
Oh, let's plug the webcam in.
I don't really want to be talking right now.
What?
Don't really want to be.
You can go offline for a bit if you want. Like, watch out the wire and stuff.
Can we? Because I
Yeah.
wanted to go outside.
Okay.
Jonta.
Are you getting all ready? Just say we'll be back on in about 10 minutes. Okay,
We're gonna be back on in about 10 minutes, okay?
okay, sure.
Shalom. Oh, they dumped us. That's nice. We can still see you.
That's you, Judy.
Yes, that's me.
Yeah, I just turned it on to see if I was getting regulated.
Yeah.
So
Show me anything.
yeah, we just have to wait a little while.
Yeah, that's okay. There, I think it's supposed to be 11:30.
11:30, actually. Yes. What, hon?
Why aren't you in the kitchen?
No, over here, hon.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to go in the kitchen.
Because with the two wide chairs, we can't get.
You might want to mute yourself while you're waiting, so that because everyone can hear your discussion and your.
It's always so amusing with Zoom. We never know who's muting and who's isn't. Quite funny.
Oh, yeah. My mom is talking in the background.
You get in there. Yeah, we just have to wait. Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Judy B. FaceTime video.
Okay.
Judy B.
Okay.
FaceTime video.
What's that, Judy?
Don't say anything. Go take it yours. I'm gonna get this gum.
I'm not feeling good today. They do it. My desks, you fill it up.
I'll come back when they start.
Iris, how are you?
Hi, who's that?
Alex, I walked past your house.
Oh,
Dad,
hi,
I
Alex.
was going to knock on your door, but I thought better not.
What?
I was going to knock on your door the other day, but I was in a rush. I
You were at
passed
my
your house.
door? Why were you at my door?
I was getting the bus.
Nan's check's paid in.
You're outside the
beg your
bus
pardon?
stop, aren't you?
Friday.
Getting the bus from Woodford.
When did I come round and do a check for you?
And you got
Last
shopping.
Wednesday.
I missed you.
You can only do 5 checks a week. So that's your 5th check that's paid in. All right. How many I do? What day was it? It's telling me I can't pay it in until Thursday. Oh no! How much for all the checks? How much for all the checks? Yeah.
Who's having a check conversation?
What, all 3 were £50 each? Yeah. You've got a maximum limit of £650 that you can pay in each week, because he said you've reached your limit of paying in checks. The next time you can pay in a check is Thursday. So that's fine. Yeah, so that's it. So you've reached your limit of paying in checks. So on Thursday you can pay that other £50 in, all right? Yeah, please.
See, here's a picture of a bear. One day I could wake up and feel good. Oh, I bet I could have put it on the TV to a big screen. Should I do it? Because we have plenty of time. And you can sit on a couch. No, I'm not feeling good. Amazing. I'm not feeling good.
Oh, hi, Grandma and Grandpa. Grandma and Grandpa, can you see me? It's Menachem.
Oh, I hear you.
I see you.
Nothing. No.
You have to swipe
Yeah,
through.
but
There's
we
more.
can't.
Oh, okay. There's more videos. You can like swipe through to see more videos of people.
Oh, now. Who's that?
It's Menachem.
I think I see you now.
Oh,
It's Menachem.
okay. If it looks
Yeah.
like me, it's probably me.
I know, he's that. Can you see me?
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, you didn't hear him. Put your earrings on.
I see you.
Well, hello there.
Yeah,
Let me
you
go to little.
That's motion. Okay. Do these things.
Hey, Manach.
Yes. Hold on, I'm opening it on my laptop so I could actually see everybody.
Hi, Yossi.
Hey, everybody. Hey, Angie.
Yeah, so you want them. Yeah, that's what we're trying to look for.
Hi, Menachem.
Hello there. How are you?
How are you, Judy?
How are you?
Good.
So quiet, no, quiet.
Where is? I'm still trying to figure this out.
They're gonna ask us to mute before they
I'll move
start.
you anyway. I'll stick you here, all right. So you come and sit here. In a minute, in a minute. In a minute, all right? In a minute. It's working, it's working. Yeah. What? Is it really?
Yeah, raining till next Thursday. Till after it now.
So I look like I've lost a bit more weight, Dad? In running and stuff, yeah?
Better shut him up then if it makes him right. You'll probably be muted anyway.
Dad? Saw Nan. She was alright. I gave her a shopping. She was alright. She was alright. I saw Sylvie today. I just gave her a shopping just now. I got back 10 minutes ago. Let me tell you something. That ain't gonna be long. She opened the door in her dressing gown. When have you ever known Sylvie to do that? No. And she told me that she's been in bed. She doesn't go into the
Hey
lounge
guys,
anymore.
does everybody want to mute themselves?
When
Maybe.
I tell you, she is.
I don't think.
You know, she before the lockdown, you said she lost a bit of weight.
Hey,
You want to see her now?
I don't know who's talking, but
I'm not even going to tell you what she looks like.
I don't think they could hear us.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, everybody, you might want to mute yourselves. By the way.
Well, I'll turn it on. I think she's eating. Yeah, it runs out on the crazy.
There's a thing easy. You click on something to hold it in place.
You click on the person you want to do it. Something's wrong when you click on this blimmer, the Bar Mitzvah boy. Go into the Bar Mitzvah boy.
This one.
Wherever it's for the kids, where blimmer is, there's other parts, the rabbi and all. Where's the Bar Mitzvah boy?
I'm clicking that one. Then what?
Right, then you get that. Then you ping that. Look, ping video.
Hello to us, if they do.
Who is it?
Hey everyone, just a heads up. I don't think we're not all muted by default, so you might want to go into your settings to make sure that it's showing like a red line across the mute, because that'll mute the audio locally.
There's a little microphone on the top of the screen.
Why do we need to be muted?
Oh no, you don't have to be. I'm just saying in case anybody did want to be muted.
The rabbi will mute everybody when we're ready. If you're having a private conversation, maybe mute yourself.
I haven't got anybody to have a conversation with.
We'll talk to you. How are you? How have you been? Have people been helping you? Have you been doing stuff yourself? Good. I miss you. I miss talking to you. Last time I saw you was Purim. We had a lovely chat. And then boom. This blimmin' COVID lockdown.
We're all stuck indoors, aren't we?
Right, if you need any shopping, you know where I am. And I'm being sweet as everyone can hear me being a mensch. I love it. Right. Pretty soon we will be back together, having fun, parties.
Please good.
Mommy, you know whose Bar Mitzvah is now? You know whose Bar Mitzvah is now?
My Bar Mitzvah. I'm kidding. Mine is long gone.
Go to my phone. You'll see. You can see who's there this way.
Yeah, I'll phone it for you.
It's various of the congregation.
Yeah.
It's very nice. It's very nice. No. I'll find it. Please don't.
Oh,
Please don't.
really?
No, not now.
Okay.
See the way we're saying or something like everything.
It's around 8:29.
Yes, darling. You say it's
unreasonable.
Hello.
I think you should remember to play games. How did I do that to you?
If you'd like to send a message. We'll do that later.
I can't, John.
We'll send a message in the book later. We can't do it at the same time as this. if anybody can hear us. Good evening. This is quite a novelty for us, and we're wondering if we can be heard.
I can
Good
hear
evening.
you.
Well, greetings to you all, and it's lovely to see you on a simcha. Lovely to meet on a simcha.
Many more.
You'd always be simchas.
Meet in quote marks.
Mazel tov to you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Mazel tov, they say.
No.
I need to listen.
I can listen. I don't know what people are saying. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Come on. See. All right.
Oh, God. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 Bear Wollenberg's definitely got the best picture.
Oh, you had it, right?
Oh, yes, I love that. The bear, yeah.
Stop getting me to...
Definitely is the best picture.
They have their sound off. Okay.
We hope you've all been keeping well.
Yeah, reasonably.
Good, good.
I'm getting, I think I must be going stir crazy. This morning I said to myself, I mustn't eat too much today. I'm going to a party tonight and there's bound to be lots of lovely food. Then I thought to myself, you stupid idiot.
I'm sure there will be in due course when it's possible.
Oh, yes.
Is that an invite to your house, Mrs. Wollenberg? Again, all the way to America. You're not in America, are you?
So nice.
Oh, where's Mindy? Let's have a look at Mindy's.
Yeah, man.
We can go and see. Shall I see who else is there?
Yeah, man.
What's that? Measuring tool?
On the other side.
Oh,
You okay there?
Is that right? I think.
That's actually this.
I think that bit's in, right.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
Hello, Lionel.
Hello.
Mazel
Buddha.
from Solihull.
Thank you very much indeed. I hope you're well.
Oxford.
You everybody well, I hope.
Yes, we're all well. How is
Right.
Oxford?
It's flourishing in as much as it can be.
Excellent.
Fiddly bits and all of
It's all hatch. What's that? All battened down.
Oh, you're off to a fantastic start then. You'll be able to do lots of mini beast finding. So you'll have one bit with the end off and then this one. So what you need to do with this part is you need to get your cling film or your cellophane. Oh, I should have taken out the
Bar Mitzvah boy is mute.
a handy bit for putting it off. I forgot about that. Oh,
Rabbi Wollenberg, you're mute.
So,
can't hear you.
Mazel tov, Yisalik. Mazel tov.
You're mute.
No, I can hear you. You can't hear.
So you want it nice and tight. And the great thing about cling film is that it just sticks to itself, so you can just wrap that around the pot. If you want it, when you're happy, and you want it to be nice and secure, you can get your sellotape to round it.
What have I done? Sit down here a bit.
Yeah.
Self-inflicted.
How's everyone doing? Let's see where everyone's up to so far. Just gonna tilt my screen up a little bit. I'll leave these here just so I can see if anybody's. Oh, fantastic! Really good job, Rebecca.
Hello, we're here.
Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Yisraelik.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Okay, right, we'll move on to the next part. So you're going to take your other container, and this is where you'll need your piece of foam and your pen.
Mazel tov, Yisraelik from ex-Liverpool, Edgware, Aviva and Michael. Mazel tov.
Put your,
anything on it?
Where are we?
We know that.
What is that? We cannot hear you.
It's all down to me.
I've just texted him and he said he knows. So I guess he comes on when he's ready.
I think it's called the
Never seen the children so well behaved.
about make out the pen mark on there. Turn around it and then you're just going to cut that out. You should be able to cut it with scissors. So you could use some polystyrene, you could use some craft foam like this. You could even use a little bit of kitchen sponge if you want to. Hi everyone.
I don't want to have
Watch this, I don't watch the other people's screens and this is one that don't we?
Now, why can't we hear them? That's the question.
Hi.
They've muted
Hi,
it.
Israeli frozen themselves.
You're mute.
Muted? Oh.
You're muted, Yisraelik.
No, we're not muted.
No, we're not muted.
Muzzle top on your
Oh, you're muted.
Peter.
Why are you recording this?
I'm not. They're recording it.
Shall I untext him and say we're not sure if he can't hear you?
Hi everyone, good evening.
Ah.
Thank you so much everyone for joining us for this Bar Mitzvah from our home in East London. People joining us from around the world, which is fantastic. So if there is a silver lining to all of this, it's that because we're online, we've got so many people. It is family and friends, colleagues, community members, particularly grandparents and great-grandparents. We're so grateful that you can all join us from your various time zones this evening. It's not quite what we planned, but today is Yisraelik's birthday. We're enjoying kind of a Suda with his friends, which he's still doing online. And we would have had a big party next Shabbos, and he wouldn't have read his Leoning, which is the longest Seder in the book, which rather annoyingly he's prepared the whole thing. We now might have to wait to do it. But I guess it reminds us that a Bar Mitzvah is not about a performance, and it's not about gifts, and it's not about parties, although thank you for your gifts, by the way. It is about becoming 13, and those of us that are old enough to remember Bar Mitzvah boy, you can be standing on your head in a playground and you're still Bar Mitzvah. Often get people in their 80s and 90s saying, Rabbi, I can't count in a million because I never had a Bar Mitzvah. Are you over 13 in one day? Yes, then you are Bar Mitzvah. So today Yisraelik is Bar Mitzvah from the comfort of our home, and thanks to Zoom, everyone is able to join us. The truth is, we're in good company, because when the Lubavitcher Rebbe got married, his parents were in a very distant city. The wedding was in Warsaw. They were in Chernihiv, hundreds of miles, I believe, away. But they sat down and they made a Suda and they celebrated and they said L'chaim in absentia. So we're going to do the same thing here. We've all washed for a meal. We're going to say L'chaim later. If you've got some bread at home, by all means, wash. We're going to bench at the end, say L'chaim. I'm saying about catering because it's down to you, I'm afraid. So anyway, enough from me. We're going to do a few things. We're going to hear from different people. Probably take about an hour to an hour and a quarter. But the very first thing we're going to do, as is customary on these occasions, is to hear the letter that the Lubavitcher Rebbe would write to Bar Mitzvah boys. We're going to ask a very dear old family friend, not old, but as in long-standing friend, and also Yisraelik Sandik from his bris, Rabbi Yehuda Pink, who hopefully will come on in a moment if the technology is working, to read the letter from the Rebbe.
I know him, Rebbe Pincus. He's loyal.
Second.
Shalom ubracha, b'mana al haydasei al derech ikonis bincha, v'nam Shmuel shichlik el mitzvah, yiratem Hashem yisbarach. Hashem ben shlosh esrei lemitzvah, shigadol ben chomesh esrei v'cholu, Psak HaMishnah, Ovis Perek Hey, v'Yosef Asmado Shkeidim B'limudu Yat HaTorah, Jeis HaNigla v'Chem Jeis HaChassidus. Yehada became a mitzvah, Hashem Yisbarach Yatzlicha Yis Chastik Yoshmayim v'Lamden, V'Yevu Menu Reiv Nachas Chassidusi B'Vracha, and the Rebbe's signature. Shalom and Bracha, peace and greeting in response to your notification regarding your son who is entering the age of mitzvahs. May it be the will of the Almighty that from the age of 13 to mitzvahs he should continue to grow to the son of 15 for the learning of Gemara, as is mentioned in the Mishnah, Pirkei Avos chapter 5, and he should continue to grow diligently in his study of the Torah, the revealed Torah, and the Torah of Chassidus. He should be somebody who excels in the performance of the mitzvahs, and the Almighty should grant him success to be a chassid, a God-fearing person, and a scholar. And you should get nachas from him with blessings and the signature of the Rebbe.
Not very crucial. Look at me.
Thank you very much, Yehuda. Thank you for joining us. We are very grateful to be celebrating in good health and gesund, even if we are all socially distanced by many miles in many cases. But we are very mindful of all of the people who are unwell at the moment, all the people who are struggling. We know that a simcha has tremendous power, so we are going to use this opportunity to say a prayer together. I'll ask the children at the table, who you can hope you'll see, to lead. We'll put it on the screen and we will say together Tehillim, Psalm 20, all those who are unwell, all those who are in dire straits at the moment, and the general situation that we find ourselves in the world for times, and particularly all those who are unwell, should have a dreamer, and everyone should have everything they need very soon.
Yes.
Yishlach Ezracha Mekadesh Umitzion Yishadecha Mitzvah Min Chaysecha Noilas Haydash Nesela Yisraelcha Kilbavecha Elochataka Yemale Rabena Veshua Secha Uveshem Elehei Gimala Dinoi Tomish Alesecha Adlayoda Mashiach Rosh Yeshayimina Bilevavecha Bilevasusi Last time we said we them to hear our prayers and to say that only remind you most throughout the day in our prayers. All those in India should have one, and everyone else should have everything that they need. Because of the unique challenges of tonight, we asked various family and friends and celebrities of various varieties to record greetings. It's a great privilege to now introduce by video the Chief Rabbi to say some words.
Yisrolik, Mazel Tov. I'm so delighted to have this opportunity to extend a very warm Mazel Tov to you on this very special occasion of your Bar Mitzvah. Yisrolik, your name, Yisrael, is featured very prominently in the Kriyat Torah that we've just had on the festival of Shavuot a few days ago. The Torah told us, Vayichan Sham Yisrael. The people of Israel camped at the foot of the mountain when Moshe Rabbeinu ascended to the top to receive the Torah from Hashem. And Vayichan Sham Yisrael indicates that it's in the singular, to tell us that the people were totally as one. And Rashi famously comments, Ke'ish echad, belev echad, like one person with one heart. Such was the sense of unity that prevailed at the time. Yisrolik, that's exactly what is happening right now in your honor. From all over, people are totally united as one in celebration of your wonderful Bar Mitzvah. And I'm so pleased to be amongst everybody celebrating with you this evening. And I wish you only the very best for your future life ahead of you. You know, Yisrolik, you and your siblings are so privileged to be children of truly outstanding role models. Your parents, Rabbi Rebitz and Wollenberg, are wonderful spiritual leaders, not just for their kehillah, but for many people well beyond. And so, may Kodesh Baruch Hu bless you to walk in the footsteps of your parents, to always be a great credit to them and to all of Klal Yisrael within Imritzei Hashem, a long, happy, fulfilling, and productive life. Mazel Tov Yisraelik.
Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov Yisrolik on your Bar Mitzvah.
I'd like to wish you Mazel Tov, you and your family.
Mazel Tov Yisrolik.
Huge thank you to the Chief Rabbi and also to all of Yisroelik's teachers and rabbis who've done such a wonderful job throughout his school career, particularly lately, of course, with all the challenges. We are so grateful to all of you for all that you do for him and for all of our children and for all of your students. It's customary on these occasions to recite a discourse of Hasidic teachings. There is a nigun which is sung beforehand, which we will play in a moment. Please join in if you know it. Then Yisrolik will read the mimer, and while he's reading it, there will be a PowerPoint showing the English translation and summary for those who are not familiar with the original Hebrew. And after that, Yisrolik will give us a few words of Dvar Torah and a few words. So we'll go straight into all of that. We were going to try to throw sweets. We're not sure it's such a good idea. If you have sweets at home, feel free to throw them at the screen. So I'm not responsible for any damage that occurs. But otherwise, hopefully, we'll throw sweets in shul when, please God, we're all back together and you get to call up at some point. So we're now going to play the traditional nigun. Please join in if you know it. And then Yisrolik will recite the mimer.
Are you ready? Yeah. You need the mouse? Yeah. Okay. The box has to send us something.
Amen.
Isab Magisterim, Rabbi Oima, Amin Sholf Ne, Kajifarku, Baneshalim, Merchant on the Lagabatayam Valala, Aval and Lani Panayam, Alahema Kajifarku, coming as what's willing, Amala and Yalehum Kila, Tamikan Batayam Valala. Valakhaira, Arla, and Mahan, and Metzaf, Trilin, Shai, Days, Ayapatrum Limit, Atayama, and Yanam Zalaza, Achain and Hutan, Akasid Magid Ravliak of Mishpat of Israel. Isab Midrash Alze, Yesh Misha, who Metave, Lachem Nasos, who I say, Avakos Bufu, Masha, who I say, Ima, Lisa Lasos, Snema Magid Ravliak of Mishpat of Fayrush, Masha, who I say, me, who I go and she asked, Kosbufu, as a mitzvah, Ayde Shisho, Isma mitzvah, Ayde Zegom, she asked, Kosbufu, as mitzvah, Elu, Nimsa, Ayde Shisho, I'm nothing to fill in, Ayde Zegom, and the Kosbufu, and the fill in. The Hine Amarazal to fill in the Moral Maxiv, the Who, and the Kamko Kisro, Goyaka Barat, Nimsa Kia Desha Kosberku, Miniak to fill in Aideza, Miss Gadlin Yusro, Avaya, the Hinekis of Ashkip of Mimin Kachkom and Ashman of Rakham Yusro. The Hineks of Rama Kogram Havaya, Kolusha Humram, Hulum, Amitsadat Masai. In Khatas Matabu by Rabbi Shashacha Matas Alayim Sadat Matit and Layama Miat Yitach. The Kola Elemas Ayonim Vesachtanim Kola Kame Kola Mamash Shashivay Khidix Kinishashmal Vada Hidizivay Vahar Arosvay Ar Spishman. Without Salik, Hakaj Fakul Salema Kashanis Salik Hahayas Maha Hara لما اللي بخنا مصيبة ضيا إلى مايس إنهم تيسم مخايم وانا هذا إلى مايس في بخنا شنا كبيخو قدما يشم شنا استالي استخدم مع كل شيء واقف يمكن بشرشة بلا ينشا كيم كاخنا دميان شهو وشماي لحين كسب بيكات كياشين هوايا وخسب أورا لما سيشان هوايا شيئا كيلو أين سايد أخو the Chesed, the Chenasat Masai Mahasai, his birth, the Chvedavat, my the Yapan of Benimias, which on a Hulova Hanai, the Hamashachas, Atova Mitzvahs. The Zehu, Beit Mishamai Mareva, Skip on the Mankut from Nashman, Shamaim, Shehu, Beskanasata, Shanimshla, Lamaim, Shnema, Hai, Kol Samay, Lamaim, Hulu, Shidekoi, Albaskanasata, Hulu. Vazai, Varak Samcha Yisrael, Kiai de Bechina Zai, Nia, Nachnu, and Bnei Yisrael, Nishra, and Lefanov, Ledava Choshuv, Shekolika, Ha'asaka, Vahagilu, who Aide Atarava Tarahi, Lenu, Biscalis. Vizesh Alma HaKosav Niftachu, Ashman, Va'era, Maros, Elekim Bechinas, Aspaklaria, Hamaira, Aide Bechinas, Shamay, Misraya, the fun of Kivyachol Kilu, Al Zarach Mashal, Roya, Bamara, Hamaira, Shahu Mikli, Zuchafish, Aide Hamara, Nira, Davasharoy, Bat, Ledava, Fadl Yosha, Mishabakis, Mima, Shrina, Takli, Mara, Kach, Aide, Habata, Vashkafa, Bifina Satar, Sham, Nirim, Lifanov, Yisparas, Yisrael, Shahim, Makaim, Matara, Bifinas, Shavach Gdula. Zeru mi comes like Yisrael Goyach Barat Perush Shem and Shichem Bechinas Echad Barat Lios Shoro Mustala Bechinas Havoyach Echad Shayia Shora Barat Tachtona. Avay in Malasato Yuvan Mimama Razal Alpine Shana Katma Torah Perush Kadma Ein Perush Lizman Shahari Hasman Amakan Shnehem Machatosim the Koidem Shinivra Ha'olam Lai Hayakam came the Chenas Hasman Ella She'inyanak Dima Ki Kedimas Hamala the Ashar Shemakah Ha'olam Isib Chenas Midos Kamash Akasa Shoshas Yamamasa Legacy Bishoshes Ela Kishoshas Yamamelu Haim Shisha Midos Ayonim Al Yonas Nishlu the Chenas Asia. There Shorashis Asar Mamaras who Rashis Barashis, Perish Barashis Alder Mark Shekos of Oilam said Yabana, Shiesh Bazer, Base Perishim, Ha Aleph Bechbei, Shayis Havu, Oilamash Zehu, Aide Midas Hased, she was in Kulu, Yamin ששריכם לבנות את מידת החסד ועל דרך זה הוא בראשית בראשית והוא בעניין המידות בכדי שיהיה מכל העולמות אבל התארת מהעולם להיות אירוסה מכך מנקס שעניין בכנס המכנים שייכים לעולמות כלל וגם כשלא יש למי להשפיע דבר שכל הרי הוא יכול לשלוט על השכלת מה שאין כן בכנס המידות על דרך משל מידת החסד כשלא יש למי להשפיע טוב וחסד הרי בטל כל המידה וכלי הכלל וכמו שמצינו באברהם תכתוב ויושב פתח האוהל בכל היום שנאמר שישב על הפתח הוא שחיפש אחר אויבים ושבים בכדי שיהיה לו למי להשפיע חסד כי בלתי המקבל מסבב כל פעולת המשפיע חולה. דרך זה יבן למעלה תכסו זכור רחמך וחסדך כי מאלם המה שבכתנס הרחמים והחסדים זהו שייכים לעולמות וכנ"ל בעניין כי אמרתי עולם חסד יבנה ופרשנו שצריכים לבנות מידת החסד כי בלי סבס אינו צריכים למידת החסד גם ישכם זהו שמסתו חיים כשעלה ברצונה הפשוט לברוב שזהו מצד הטוב שהוא בכנס השפעת החדשנים שלך ובכנס נמשך בבריאת העולם אבל גם קיימנו על דברם ההתפתחות העולמית מקום הקמה שנמשך מדעי שורה שכנס מכן מדעי אבל לא דכנס מכן בעצם כל הראש המחלך מנחס לכן 2000 זה שאמר רב אלעזר ישקול פני הקדוש ברוך הוא את המילים ופרלת יעיד למתת תורה תמשיך וכנס מדרש שזה מעלה גדול ונפלח לו, אבל לפני. אומנם הקדוש ברוך הוא חנית רגלינו מלא אני אליכם תפילת מכם ביום ולילה. ראינו כי על ידי מצוות תפילין ממשיכים להיות הקדוש ברוך הוא מניח תפילין כנ"ל. שהפירוש הקדוש ברוך הוא זון דאצילוס שזהו קדוש ומלכות ברוך כנגדה מעניין יום ולילה. לכן כאשר אמרו קדוש ידע משה רבנו עליו השלום בהר שהוא ינוח שאמרו ברוך ידע שזה לה. אבל העניין שהקדוש ברוך הוא מניח תפילין הוא בחינת המשחרס מאחד במצווה היינו בחינת מים בעצם. ולכן הקרצן שלהגיע לידימו מתפילין כי יש בי כי אם קטן לפניכם רק ביוסי ונדגים שנה ויום אחד שנעשה איש עוז על ידי הנחש ולממשל להיות הקדוש ברוך הוא מניח תפילין. נמצא מובן שעניין התפילין מעלה הוא המשחרס מאחד בעצם ונמצא כי זה בחינה אחת עם לימוד התורה. ולכן אמר כאן מצוות תפילין למלא אני עליכם כאילו אתם מכם ביום ולילה וכו'. הפירוש כאילו כי על ידי ידיעת התורה היה נמשך בעולם ולכן אמר גם כי על ידי התפילין נמשך המעשים בשורש המקור המהווה עולם מכל מקום מלא אני עליכם כאילו אתם מכם ביום ולילה. הוא בחינת עולם של מתוכו.
Ay nay na nay 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 ay nay na nay nay na 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 ay nay 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 na na ay na ay nay na na ay na nay 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 ay na 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 ay nay 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 na na ay nay nay ay nay 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 ay na 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 ya na 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 na
Hold on, I can't find We just passed Shavuos and we're still in lockdown. It's now almost 3 months into our corona-induced isolation. Many people have overcome the illness, some people are in mourning, and most of us, thankfully, are simply sheltering in place, wondering when and how this will end. And it will end. And when it does, I'll look back and what? I'm not sure. What will I have accomplished? How will I have changed? I will have managed to clean the place house with my family. I will have kept up a relatively normal school schedule. I will have managed to finally do some gardening we have planned for ages. I will have gotten more sleep than usual. But I will have what will I have to show for this once in a lifetime experience that Hashem has gifted me? What mark has left on me living in this current reality? This question makes me think about Rabbi Shimon Bar Yochai, whose life we celebrated on Lag BaOmer. Did you know that Rabbi Shimon was a great Talmudic scholar and an amazing educator, whose teachings on virtually every area of Jewish life are quoted in more than 90% of the Mishnah, and his Kabbalistic teachings form the basis of Jewish mysticism. He can breed scholarship, deriving his energy from the lively discussion and inspiring atmosphere of the Beis Medrash, the study hall. In fact, it's no accident that when he became a wanted man for speaking bad of the Romans, his first and preferred hiding place was the Beis Medrash, where he felt most at home. But then the Romans were getting closer to finding him, and he and his son needed to leave his beloved Beis Medrash and hide in a tiny cave hidden away in the Galilean hills. Far from his wife, who had been secretly bringing them food until then, Rabbi Shimon and his son were forced to live off spring water and carrots. To preserve their clothing, they spent most of their days buried in stands. Ouch. There they remained for 13 long years. Compared to them, my isolation experience, enhanced by online shopping, heating, relative freedom in my house, and a washing machine and tumble dryer, this is a vacation, and quite a short one so far. Something else I realized during this lockdown is people who before this virus didn't seem to have an important role in life or had menial jobs like shopkeepers, garbage men, cleaners, teachers, rabbis, etc., and have considered key workers in this time of need. and people who are idolized, like football players, are now out of a job because we recognize what's really important and necessary to help us survive. Now let's consider what Rabbi Shimon and his sons did while hiding in their cave. They studied Torah and Kabbalah, and attained such a degree of spirituality that when they finally came out of their cave, it produced something to heap of ashes, and their scholarship was on an entirely different level. Before we went into hiding, whenever Rabbi Shimon posed a question, Rabbi Pinchas Ben Yael would supply 12 answers. But afterwards, for every question from Rabbi Pinchas, Rabbi Shimon would give him 24 answers. How did it happen that he knew so much? Rabbi Shimon touched on a very important concept. You don't need to be in Beis Medrash to study, and you don't need to be in a shul to communicate with Hashem. If you study in the cave becomes the Beis Medrash, and when you daven at home, your house becomes a shul. If you're more efficient in your house, like your brothers and sisters, parent the children, or even deliver food to people in need, then you've made your home a place of chesed, kindness, and then Hashem will be able to rest there. We don't need to wait for a shul to open for us to function as Jews. Our homes are the center of Jewish life and the base of our connection with Hashem. They have always been and forever will be. This reality has simply made it clear in a way we may have previously overlooked. I have realized that my bar mitzvah can be celebrated just as much from home, and it can still be meaningful for me. I'm still turning 13 and therefore becoming bar mitzvah and responsible for what I do, even if I'm at home.
Wishing you Mazel Tov Yisraelik on becoming a man.
Mazel Tov on your bar mitzvah.
I want to wish you a Mazel Tov on your bar mitzvah.
Yisraelik, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik on your bar mitzvah.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik.
Mazel Yisraelik and Dave Allah bar mitzvah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Mazel Tov your bar mitzvah. We really hope you enjoy this special day. Even though you have no gas, you still have us, and we can make your bar mitzvah special. We hope you like all the presents. Just because you can't celebrate doesn't mean you're not bar mitzvah.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik. I hope you enjoy your bar mitzvah even under these unexpected circumstances.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik on your bar mitzvah. Love your siblings.
Okay, hopefully everyone can hear me. I'm speaking to a different microphone. So I'll be brief. One of the joys of Zoom, I saw somebody put that in the beginning, you used to get knocked off the Zoom meeting after 40 minutes. They said this was a huge bracha, that meetings should be limited to 40 minutes. And they would actually pay for that feature. Other features, of course, are being able to mute people, being able to leave your Zoom on and go and do other things. And people like watching the sermons on YouTube because you can fast forward or you can go back and listen to the best bits again. And we'll find ways, no doubt, to do these things when we go back to shul. Anyway, yes, in the meantime, Yisraelik, huge mazel tov to you on your bar mitzvah. We are extremely proud of you. I should mention, as I did earlier, that Yisraelik learned his learning. It is a bit, I'm going to say, sad or ironic that we're not in shul, because shul is something Yisraelik is very good at. From an early age, he's been going to shul regularly, davening. He sits in his place, he helps others. he is a very devoted shul goer. So it's ironic that we can't celebrate in shul, but as he so eloquently put it in his own speech, we're celebrating at home, and it reminds us about the basics of Yiddishkeit. You don't need a shul, you don't need a building to be a good Jew. You can do a lot from home, as we all are at the moment. And Yisraelik was named after the Baal Shem Tov, whose yahrzeit was on Shavuot. We know that one thing about the Baal Shem Tov that he started when he started his movement was very much about valuing every individual, not just the scholars or the great rabbis or the seemingly righteous people, but the ordinary, as they say, the Jews in the pews, the ordinary man in the street, about valuing every single person. And it's something we actually see in this week's Sedra as well. We know that the Torah does not waste words. Many of us, I'm sure, have separate sinks or separate dishes for milk and meat, and yet the Torah uses about 5 words to tell us not to eat meat and milk together. Meanwhile, there are 170-something verses, which is quite long in this week's Parsha of Naso, and the majority of them are repetition. We're told about the gifts that each prince of each tribe brought upon the completion of the Mishkan, the tabernacle, which, by the way, God tells in the Torah, "V'asuli mikdash, you'll make for me a holy place, a Mishkan, a tabernacle. V'shavhanti b'tocham, I will dwell not within it, but within each and every one of you." So perhaps a precursor of things to come, that we don't need buildings to be holy. Each and every one of us can bring God into our lives and holiness. Anyway, so in this week's Parsha, he repeats 12 times for each tribe, the same 4 or 5 verses. Anyone who's ever read it from a Torah scroll, you have to try really hard not to speed up as it gets very repetitive. So why does the Torah repeat 2 or 3 columns worth of text to basically say exactly the same thing? The first tribe brought this, the second tribe brought the same thing, the third tribe brought the same thing, the fourth tribe brought the same thing, and so on. And the answer I heard is very beautiful. Because although they all brought the same gift, it wasn't really the same gift at all. Because each one came with its own special, if you like, secret ingredients. When you give a gift, it's not just the physical gift, it's the thinking behind it. And every person does things in their own unique way. You know, often people say that, a friend of mine once went up to a guy and said, "Do you want to put on film?" The guy said, "I don't do organized religion." He said, "That's all right. I've built the most disorganized religion in the world." People often say what we do is very predictable, it's very repetitive, the same, it's not the same things every day. Even something that everyone else is doing, putting on tefillin, or davening, or any mitzvah we do, in reality we're all different, all individuals, and we all bring our own talents and our own values to that. And the Torah teaches us that by using precious words to repeat the exact same words for every gift that was brought, because every gift was really different. When a gift is given, it's not just the gift, it's the love behind it as well. Each person has individual talents, and that's why the Torah repeated it. Yisraelik, on your Bar Mitzvah, I just want to first of all praise you for your specific talents. We mentioned your commitment to shul and to davening. You're very musical, you're very creative, you're artistic, you like to cook, you're very helpful, and you help with community programs as well as around the home. And like each of us, you have your own individual talents. And as we've seen from some of the wonderful gifts that people have sent and the beautiful message they've sent, how special it is to grow up surrounded by a huge extended family, not just your own family, but your community as well. And it's very heartwarming, the messages and the way that people enjoy watching you and your siblings grow up. So our blessing to you is that each person is distinct, each person is individual. Even when you're putting on your tefillin every day, or you're davening, or you're doing all the mitzvot that we do that can sometimes seem repetitive, remember that it's personal, and the way you do it is personal to you and is special to you. And continue to do that with your own unique talents and your own unique abilities in everything that you do. I have to say a big thank you to my wife for a lot of what you see, including the decor and helping prepare in so many ways and running the tech support now, and also to the rest of the children. We've been at home for 9 or 10 weeks. For some people at the moment, they're very lonely. It's very difficult being on their own, and it must be terrible. For some people, they're cooped up with quite a large family, and that also comes with its challenges. And I think some people are ready to sort of climb the walls, quite literally. So a huge ashkar to all of the kids for staying relatively sane and not completely losing it this last 8, 9, 10 weeks. We hope things will get back to some kind of normal. In the meantime, we're making the best of it. So a huge thanks to everyone that's helped with the occasion today. A huge mazel tov to you, Yisraelik, on your Bar Mitzvah, and please God, there'll be other opportunities to celebrate in the more conventional way
as well. But thank you all for joining with us online. It's really been so special. There's a few other things that we want to do. First of all, we've got the traditional presentations that we would have made in shul. Also, a big thank you to the shul, which have also given Yisraelik a book. We felt it'd be nice for Robin to present it properly in person, so we're going to hold off on that. But a huge thank you. And we'll do the traditional presentation, and then we'll do the traditional blessing, which is in this week's Sedra, the blessing of the Kohanim, the blessing that parents give to their children on a Friday night. So Yisraelik, we have, I guess you probably already have a Siddur, but here's a wonderful book of Tehillim, which says, presented on the occasion of Yisraelik's Bar Mitzvah, 3rd of June 2020, 10th of Sivan 5780, Woodford Forest Shul. Okay, we'll give that to you. Usual disclaimer, I'm sure that if you wear it out through use, they'll be happy to replace it. This Kiddush cup, which says, presented on the occasion of your Bar Mitzvah by Woodford Forest Synagogue. There you go. Making Kiddush. And finally, we usually make a joke on Shabbos that you can't take pictures. We can take pictures today, but anyway, nonetheless, thank you, Lynn, for the lovely certificate, which says Bar Mitzvah, presented on the 2nd of June 2020, 10th of Sivan 5780, to Yisrael Baruch Wollenberg, Yisrael Baruch Ben Isaac Mordechai, that's me, and signed by lots of important people, Rabbi Chair, Vice Chair, Financial Representative, Wardens, and Women's Officer. I'll hold that up to the camera, hopefully everyone can see that lovely certificate. Yisrael, that's for you. Okay, can I ask you to stand up and I'll offer you the traditional brachas, blessings. I'm not a Kohen, but hopefully do justice to them. As the Kohanim bless us, as mentioned in this week's Sedra, and we learned in our shir Monday morning that one opinion is that Aaron said these spontaneously at the conclusion of the setting up in the Mishkan in his desire and his excitement, his love for the children of Israel. So these blessings come to you with love and with all kinds of hopes for your future and for the simchas that we hope to continue to celebrate. And if you're at home, you want to stand up, please feel free to do so. May God make you like Ephraim and Menashe. May He protect you and bless you and protect you. May He cause His face to shine upon you and show you grace. May He turn His face to you and grant you peace. Wish you a hearty Mazel Tov. And finally, for my section, at your bris, Rabbi Ashkenazi, who very sadly was nifta recently, Rabbi Uri Ashkenazi, has a custom. I don't know where it comes from, but he gives you a bottle, gives you a bottle of wine, which you use at the bris, and he says, please use it at the bar mitzvah, and please use it at the wedding as well. It's traditional Kiddush wine. It's got some stuff in the bottom, but we think it's drinkable. And in the circumstances, we'll say l'chaim to you. If you're at home and you've got some wine or something, please join us. And it's Ilui Nishmas Harav Uri Ashkenazi, who was quite a character. If anyone met Rabbi Ashkenazi, he was a Hasidic Rebbe, amongst other things, and a Mohel, quite a character. I think he would appreciate my sharing just a story that many years ago he came to a bris in Cardiff, and it was Holomoid Pesach, and the guy that was picking up from the station said, Rabbi, how will I know what you'll be wearing? How will I know to pick you up? He says, don't worry, you'll recognize me. It's in the tasteful mobile phone. He said, but what will you be wearing? He says, trust me, you'll recognize me. He says, when he got off the train with his shtreimel and his long black coat and his silk socks, he realized that he was probably the only person dressed like that in Cardiff. Anyway, we remember him, your Merle from your bris, and Ilui Nishmas to him. Mazel Tov l'chaim. We'll make a bracha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu. That's definitely matured quite well, that wine. And we'll save it, please God, for Yisraelik's wedding and for other simchas as well. Thank you very much. We're going to hear now some more greetings from Yisraelik's friends and members of the community. After that, Yisraelik's birthday today. Yes. Thank you everyone who sent in videos. We've abridged them slightly just for the purpose of the presentation, but we will show Yisraelik all of them, and at the end we will play them all. We're going to finish very soon. Thank you all for joining us, by the way. Thank you also to Ellie in the background for making up, and everyone else for taking pictures and everything else you've done. We're going to play some more videos. Then we're going to Yisraelik will make the mezuman for benching, because he now counts for benching together. And after that, we'll play the last round of videos. And then basically we'll leave it open for people to socialize. We don't want to keep you too long. So we're now going to see a collage of good wishes from Yisraelik's friends and from both community members, which will be followed by the benching. While benching, please bear with us for a few moments. If you need to bench, join in, and then we'll show the last round of Okay.
Mazel Tov, this is Avram. I wish you success in everything you do and all the brachos. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov Yisrael on your Bar Mitzvah. I know it's a very special day for you, and I wish you all the best. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah, Yisraelik. Wishing you a great year ahead and years to come.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik.
Mazel Tov, Yisraelik. You should grow up to be a chassid, you should marry in London, you should only have happiness in your life, and you should be gesund, and you should have success in your life, and you're
Mazel Tov Yisraelik, you should grow up to be a chassid, you should marry in London, and continue to give your parents and the Rebbe nachas.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik on your Bar Mitzvah.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik, you should be a chassid, you should marry in London, you should have shepat blidai, should have a tzlocha b'kashmas u'baruchnius, and to bring the geula amitit v'ashlema. Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik. May you be a chassid, your shemaim in London. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik on your Bar Mitzvah. I wish you a long life and you should succeed in everything you do.
Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah Yisraelik, and I hope to celebrate it with you in person soon.
Tov Yisraelik on your Bar Mitzvah.
Hi Yisraelik. Wishing you a Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah. Hope you have a nice and enjoyable time.
Hi Yisrolik, a big Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah. It's such fun being friends with you. You're the most kind, sensible and calm friend. We always have lots to talk about. And I hope we will be able to see each other soon and share lots of simchas in the future. Mazel Tov again. Bye, Yosef.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik on your Bar Mitzvah. Sorry we can't celebrate in person. Hopefully we can celebrate in person soon. Mazel Tov, and we want Mashiach now.
Wish you lots of bracha mazel.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik.
Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Mazel Tov.
Okay. A huge thank you, by the way, to Rabbi Hatner for collating all the videos from the kids in the class. It really, everything that you do that goes beyond the call of duty. A huge thank you to you for doing that. We're now going to hand over to Yisraelik, who's about to finish eating his pizza. It's going to make a mazumah. Okay. Okay, so while we're finishing eating, we'll show the last video. The next video. This is hopefully a nice. Oh, he's finished. Okay, we'll show the video after. Okay, so we're going to bench. Please join us if you need to. In a few moments, we'll show the last video, and then we'll conclude. So, Alien Daily time for me. Please lay rubber, and we do Yishayim, again, you do first paragraph. You might happen. That's a very important. Okay. I'm ready for try to use the bench. Use it my hand and take it off the table. Say all, but say yes out loud. No, not out loud. Yes, yes, just out loud.
Time is benchen.
Amen.
Ready? Did you sing? Ready?
Yeah. Okay, we're going to conclude with.
No, you're not.
We conclude with. We conclude with the last round of videos. These are some quite well-known people who very kindly given their time. We appreciate some of them maybe watching along. Thank you to them for what they did, and it took the most time to be Yisrolik as well. After that, we will give a chance to chat and socialize, and we'll show the full videos at the end of the greetings. Okay, over to you.
Yisrael Baruch, Yisrael Baruch, Yisraelik. Mazel tov for your bar mitzvah. I heard the good news all the way till New York. I wanted to wish you a mazel tov. It should be b'shah toivo mutzlachas. I know that plans have changed, but you know something, Yisraelik? Nothing can stop your bar mitzvah. As soon as you become 13, you become an ish. And you become connected with Hashem and with the Torah and with Klal Yisrael, like the biggest tzaddik, like Moshe Rabbeinu. Exactly. So welcome to the real thing. And you should give your parents and your family and Klal Yisrael nachas. Be a strong Jew and serve Hashem with simcha. And tachzik chazak ale katan sheli. Mazel tov.
We want to celebrate, that's right. Yisrael Baruch Wollenberg, your bar mitzvah. I want to wish you a huge mazel tov. You know, I'm not ready yet for the big day. We've got until the 2nd of June. I'm here, I've just had a run. Got to keep healthy in these difficult times, and I am so ready. 2nd of June in the evening, you are going to be bar mitzvah, and that is massive. That's absolutely incredible, and it's even more of a responsibility at this difficult time when you're home, you're with your family, you're with the closest family, and I hope you celebrate with them. And I hope when things are eased off, b'mheru b'yomeinu, for the better, you'll be able to celebrate again. You know, even just to let people wish you a mazel tov, because that brings us so much simcha. You'll be able to see, you know, more extended family and friends and those from school and your rebbes and absolutely anyone who knows you, who loves you, wants to wish you mazel tov, including myself. I can't wait. Hashem at a simcha near you. We'll be celebrating together, and I'll have the opportunity in person to wish you a massive mazel tov. Mazel tov!
Yisraelik, it's Mendy J over here. I hear it's your bar mitzvah, and I want to give you a bracha that you should have everything what your heart desires. You should be blessed to 120. You're becoming a man, so everything you do now is all in your hands. But even though we can't celebrate your bar mitzvah in person, I give you a bracha that B'ezrat Hashem throughout your entire life you'll be celebrating so many simchas with so many people. And with your bar mitzvah, with your simcha, it's going to break all the boundaries. It's going to take us out of this galus, and then you should have all the brachas. I'm going to sing you a song. Simet teva mazel malatoyev Yehei lanu lechol Yisroel Simin Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Simin Tov, Yelanu Lecho Yisroel. Hi, thank you, Hashem. Thank you, Hashem. Hi, thank you, Hashem. Yisrolik Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov, sei gesund.
Hello Yisrael, this is Morty from Rogers Park Band, and I wanted to wish you a Mazel Tov, your bar mitzvah. Unfortunately, Yosef couldn't be here with me with everything going on, but you should have tremendous success. Something I was thinking about, your father told me you guys are on Shluchas in London, and Yosef and I in Rogers Park, we've always found that everyone could be a shliach, and part of our shluchas is through our music. And you know, you're coming to an age of bar mitzvah, so I'm sure you will find a way to make every single part of your day a way of bringing other Yidden closer to Yiddishkeit in a form of shluchas. So Mazel Tov again, and keep doing the amazing stuff that you guys are doing, and Mazel Tov.
Hi Yisraelik, this is Shlomi Dax, all the way from New York, wishing you a very special Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah. I know this is not the typical Bar Mitzvah you dreamed about with friends and family and Rebbeim, but you should know your Bar Mitzvah is taking place in a world that is a very elevated time for Klal Yisrael. And one day you'll tell your children and your grandchildren how special and meaningful your Bar Mitzvah was. And when that day comes and you begin putting on tefillin, you are part of Klal Yisrael, and nobody can take that away from you. So I wanted to give you a bracha that in Mitzvah Shem, every day that you put on tefillin now, you should have that same freshness and same enjoyment the rest of your life. And that you continue to always have simchas achayim, smile, make people happy, and give your family much, much nachas. Mazel Tov.
Hi Yisraelik, this is Shlomo Simcha, wishing you a big Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah. Welcome to adulthood. I know you're coming into Bar Mitzvah during Corona. It's a very interesting time. But we learn how to adjust and work our way through things. And even though it's hard to get together with family and friends, the reality is you get an extra part of your neshama comes down, and you're mechuyev b'mitzvahs, and you can be part of a minyan, and all the great things that come with being part of Klal Yisrael. So we want to wish you a big, big mazel tov, and you should just continue to be a source of nachas to the whole community and to Klal Yisrael, and enjoy your bar mitzvah, and everyone, your family and friends, everybody's sending you all the love and tefillahs that you should have a great, successful life. Mazel tov.
Hey, Shrulik Wollenberg, I want to wish you a mazel tov for your bar mitzvah. You should have a great bracha and hatzlacha. Mazel tov, Shrulik Wollenberg. Ad 120 shana. You should have bracha and hatzlacha. Am Yisrael Chai. Mazel tov from Lenny Solomon of Shlock Rock here in Beit Shemesh, Israel.
Okay. Also, a huge thank you to all those celebrities who, many of whom are performers, who Parnassa is performing, and I know how challenging it is at the moment. And thank you, some are watching now, for giving up your time. And wish you hatzlacha, particularly Parnassa, and with all the joy that you bring to people as well. Basically, reached the end of our program. We're going to end off with the full video of all the greetings. It's about 12 minutes long. The solid made dessert, by the way, very, very nice. Multi-layer chocolate cheesecake. Enjoy. Hope you're having a nice dessert at home as well. Thank you for joining us. Next video will be about 12 minutes. After that, we're not going anywhere, so if anyone wants to chat, it'd be lovely to stay and catch up, particularly if you're distant family from far away. But yeah, if anyone wants to leave messages or leave messages on the chat. So we're not going to rush off after this. And you can also go to your Yisraelik's website, which we'll put on the chat, and leave messages on there. Huge thank you for joining us. Thank you for your gifts. May we all celebrate your simchas together, both virtually and in person. May we celebrate in Jerusalem, please God, in the future, and in good health and gesund. And the main thing is that everyone should be well and should have relative normality very, very soon. In the meantime, it's amazing to join people from so far. Thank you so much for joining us. Big thank you to my family for all they've done over here to make things work this evening. And enjoy the last video, which is the full greetings from the friends and community and family. Everyone. Yeah, everyone, basically. And as I said, the friends did their thing, right? Family and community members. And after that, like I said, we'll unmute everybody and we can all have a nice schmooze. So once again, Yisraelik Mazel Tov. Very proud of what you do. Should continue. And we know how hard you work to learn your learning, and please God, you're going to try to do it soon. And in the meantime, wish everyone only simchas together, always, at all times. Amen.
Hi everybody, wishing you Mazel Tov Yisraelik on becoming a man. Doing your Bar Mitzvah Parsha, studying, learning, davening every day, Shomer Mitzvah, Shomer Shabbos, and everything else. Reciting your Maimer. You should continue in the footsteps you have achieved in Yiddishkeit. You should listen to your teachers, rabbis, your parents, and most of all, always adhere to the laws of the Torah, which is directly from Hashem. We've heard practice, 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 and it does help. Wishing you good health, prognosis, success in all of your endeavors, prosperity, happiness, joy in Torah, and your fellow man. And by doing so, Hashem will certainly bless you with everything that you need. We all should and will have nachas from you. Everything that you do, your parents, grandparents, and community should slap nachas from you. You be that light in the darkness that we always hear about. We love you, and everybody actually in the family. Wish you all the mazel in the world. Hashem should be there to help you with every step of the way, and I know you will do well. I just want to say one more thing, that I'm sorry we can't be there to enjoy all of the simcha, especially in these kind of times when everybody's kind of closed in and it has to be at home. But I'm sure everything will go well. In conclusion, I want to say take care, and we wish you the best. Love, Zadie.
Hi, Yisraelik. Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah. We're very, very proud of you, and I wish we could be there. Yeah, I'm missing your big event, but we're still very excited and very proud of you. And I want to tell you that you should continue to give your parents and us and Hashem and the Rebbe nachas and keep growing to Torah, Chuppah, and Maisim Tovim, and daven for the things that you want, the material things and the spiritual, and Hashem should answer all your prayers for the good. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see if I'm in the middle here. And I want you to always be happy. And remember to keep smiling no matter what, and because you have such a beautiful smile. And I miss you so much, and I really wish I could be there on this big day, because now you're responsible for your behavior, and you are, well, technically an adult, according to the Torah. So act accordingly. Nah, you could still be a kid, that's fine. You got a few years to go, but you do need to be responsible for all of your actions and your thoughts and everything else, what you say. But I know you're going to rise to the challenge because you're a good boy. And I love speaking to you. And I miss you. Okay, and this is too long. So, Mazel Tov.
Yisraelik, I want to wish you a Mazel Tov on your Bar Mitzvah. As you know, you now have become a man. And with that come many responsibilities for you. One of those responsibilities is, fighting terrorists. I'm sure there's other stuff, but I can't remember any of it right now. So you're just gonna have to, figure it out on your own. It's kind of what I did. So, yeah. Oh, I think working is one of them. You're probably gonna have to work eventually, but you might get to finish school first. So study hard, get good grades, and make your parents proud. And Hashem should give you all of the good things that you want. Okay, Yisraelik? And Mazel Tov. Love you.
Yisraelik! Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. This is a day that you will take with you for the rest of your life, obviously, just like all the other days. But this is an amazing day where you officially become a man, are designated as a man. Don't misuse it. Use it well, and enjoy it. And I hope you remember it as a good day for the rest of your life. You should grow to a chassid, Yir Shamayim, and a lamdan, and you should not have many struggles in life. And if you do, you should take them with a stride, and always hold the high road, and always take the high road, and treat everyone with respect, and all the best. Mazel Tov.
Mazel Tov Yisrael, King Bar Mitzvah, and I wish you l'chaim. You should grow to be a chassid, the Yir Shamayim, London, and you should give your parents, your grandparents, and the entire family, and they have a lot of nachas. L'chaim Yisrael.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik. I can't believe that you're already bar mitzvah. Wow, time flies. I wish that you will have all the brachos, begashmias, baruchnias, and you should give a lot of nachas to your parents and grandparents, the whole family, and Mazel Tov to the whole Wollenberg family. And we love you.
Mazel Tov Yisraelik. Mazel Tov. Yisraelik and Dave Allah Bar Mitzvah.
Yisraelik, I haven't seen you in person in a while.
And I haven't met you yet in person.
But we wanted to wish you a very big Mazel Tov on your bar mitzvah. It's a very big milestone, and 13 years is a long time. I'm sure you know everything in the world there is to know now, more than your parents, more than everybody else. Unfortunately, we can't be there to celebrate with you, but I hope you have a wonderful time. I saw pictures, and your mother does a great job with setting up beautiful events. So I hope you have a wonderful time, and big mazel tov to everybody, and
happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Hopefully we'll see you sometime soon.
Yisraelik, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. Would love to have been with you on this special occasion, but as you can see, I'm locked in the house. We're not allowed out, not allowed in the sun, not allowed to do anything, to stay at home all by myself. I would love to have been with her. Daddy said, no, you've got to stay home. So here I am, calling you from all alone from my house, wishing you a Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. We were there on the first day you put on tefillin. What a beautiful day it was. Unlike today, where I'm just stuck here in this dark lounge, dark room. Anyway, just to wish you and your family all the Mazel Tov in the world. You're a wonderful boy. You have so many good individuals in your family to take the example from, to set you on a wonderful path in your life ahead of you as you join the greatest club in the world. An adult, Orthodox, frum Yid. There's no greater club, no greater club. So, I hear a little noise in the living room. Something's obviously happening there, so I've got to stop now. Shame. This is the only time I had. Still, anyway, it's nothing to do with you. Mazel tov, and I can't wait to see you soon in the flesh once they allow me out of my house. Bye.
Yisrolik, it's your bar mitzvah, and we can't be there to celebrate it. But we're going to celebrate it here. We're going to make a l'chaim specially for your bar mitzvah. Yisrolik, this is for you. L'chaim, l'chaim, tevim l'shalom. May you grow up to be a source of nachas to your parents, to your grandparents, and to all your Rebbeim and Hasmo. You should become a lamdan and a chassid. Mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Yisrolik, on your bar mitzvah. As the bracha from the Rebbe goes, is a Israq and a chassid, that your Shemayim in London should give tremendous nachas to everyone. Continue doing the good that you do, and hopefully that will tip the scale and bring the Geula Mitzvah Shlema, take of me ad mamash l'chaim. Mazel tov.
Hi Yisrolik, wanted to wish you Mazel Tov, Rabbi Liss here. It's a bit odd to leave a bar mitzvah message on Zoom, but I'd like to wish you Mazel Tov, you and your family. You have a terrific brother in Bear, and you should always take care of Bear and learn from him. He's a great Talmud, and so are you. Your parents have lots of nachas, but most importantly, you should have nachas from yourself. You should realize what a good guy you are, what great midas you have, what a good learner you are, and you should only use that in a positive way for the future. Mazel tov, looking forward to celebrating with you in person at some point. Mazel tov to the whole Wollenberg family, and much nachas and love from Hendon. Hope to see you soon. Mazel tov, mazel tov, mazel tov.
Mazel tov, Srulik. May you give much nakas to your parents, and may you have a fantastic bar mitzvah. No, it's not quite what we want. In Yirtzeh Hashem, we'll all get back together soon. May you have a beautiful future. Mazel tov.
Hi, Yisrolik. Firstly, a huge mazel tov to you and your family on reaching this milestone.
I know this isn't how you plan to celebrate, but we are delighted to be included as part of your virtual Simcha.
We're looking forward to celebrating with you in person in the not too distant future.
Mazel tov.
Hello there, Yisrolik. It's the Soapman's here. We wish you lots of bracha mazel for the bar mitzvah, and we'll be with you, and good luck.
Mazel tov, Yisrolik. Thank you for including us in your celebration. We've really enjoyed watching you grow up in the last 5 years.
And we look forward to the day when we can really see you laying together with us in the shul.
Mazel tov, Yisrolik, on your bar mitzvah. The celebration is clearly not as you would have expected it to be, but nevertheless we are certain that you will do yourself proud and also make your parents incredibly proud of you.
You are clearly a very clever and ambitious young man, and we are sure you will go on to achieve great things in everything that you do.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov.
Hello,
Hello,
Yisrolik. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We just wanted to send you a message to firstly say happy birthday, and secondly to wish you Mazal Tov on the occasion of your bar mitzvah.
And we're sorry we can't be with you.
We really will miss being with you and all the Wollenberg family, and we're looking forward to seeing you on Zoom, and then we're looking forward to seeing you in person in the not too distant future, and thinking about all the hard work you've done to prepare for this time. So sending lots of love and thinking about you. Bye.
Bye.
Mazal tov.
off now.
Hi, okay, everyone. So thank you for joining us. Thank you, everyone that sent in greetings. I've put Yisroelik's website, which he made himself, on the chat, which has a guest book you can sign, a gift list, all kinds of stuff. Perhaps we'll put some pictures and videos as well. We're going to unmute everybody now. Hopefully there's not going to be an unmitigated disaster. People have a chance to chat and schmooze and what have you. And if it all goes wrong, remember, you can always put something on the chat. We're not rushing off. We're all hanging around. So hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to everybody. So we're going to unmute everyone now. Thank you once again. Please, God, see you on Simchas in good health in the very near future. Unmute all. And there we go.
Where's Blima?
Where's Blima?
Mazel tov, Yisroelik. Mazel tov. Oh yeah.
I was doing all the computer stuff, so if anything went wrong, it was my fault. But you can see me back.
You did all the decorating as well and the cooking.
Yeah.
That is right.
But he said he was very sad. Yes. No, he hasn't.
Emma? She was there for a second. Thank you, everyone, for coming.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you for inviting us, and Mazel Tov.
It's going to Zoom. I'll give you the.
The house decoration. No, the house decoration. The house decorations.
Search up Bar Mitzvah. I'll give you.
Mazel tov, everybody.
Mazel tov.
Hello.
Inviting us.
No.
Tov for everybody.
Yeah.
Can you do a
special mazel tov to you, the Wollenberg family.
Thank you, Jeff, and to you for next week as well.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to your bar mitzvah. I'll let everyone figure that out, how that works, age-wise. Second bar mitzvah.
I can see
You want to mute this?
Wasn't us.
Someone else. Hello.
My grandparents gone.
All grandparents. They work down as.
Lost Vegas. He's lost.
Lovely to see all those people that we know.
It's frozen. The screen is frozen.
I think it's your connection, Dad.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. You're back.
No, we're
No,
frozen
the
as
screen
well.
is frozen for me as well.
We're frozen.
Okay.
We can hear you.
We can hear. Okay.
You can hear you, but you're frozen.
I can see them.
It's great when it works.
Wait, my Wi-Fi's dropped out. What?
The house decoration. Look.
Okay, do you want to speak to your friends or whatever? Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
There are tons of them.
If you say stop again.
You should see. There we go. Did you get to eat your dessert? I can't see who's on.
These people.
Uncle Moshe, you got a shout out. Rabbi Epstein, thank you for joining us. Who else can we see? Lots of famous people here.
Lots of people.
Yeah, lovely to see your family from America. Greenwalds and the Wolves.
Linda Wollenberg, nice to see
Esther,
you.
lovely to see you.
It's a pleasure. I just texting into your phone. Hugest mazel tov to all of you. really, I mean, it's just, Kanai you have an incredible family. It's just a lot of nachas to see both of you with the kids, and yeah, looking forward to when all of this is come to some kind of normality, so we could properly be together.
Thank you.
And see you. But I just want to give you all a bracha that, I wrote on the chat, but, as your kids grow up, more and more they'll realize what an incredible role model they have for parents. You're a true inspiration, both of you individually and as a couple, to your community and to everybody. And, and everything you do and your beautiful way of relating to every single individual has an impact on the way your children learn about life. And I have absolute no doubt that not only you're giving the Rebbe a lot of nachas, but that, all the effort you put into your family, into your community, will come back to you many times over as nachas, as enjoyment, and, and really, you're already collecting the fruits of your hard work, and there is much more to collect ahead of you.
Amen. Thank you very much. And what you didn't mention is that my own role models were you and Fischl. So thank you very much for that.
It's my pleasure. I had the camera off because after 13 hours of work for children coming back to school tomorrow, I just had to give a break to, to my shaitel. So I wasn't going to come on, with a tichel, but
you'll be watched by about 45 times.
Anyway, huge mazel tov, and mazel tov from the kids as well. They're all sending their love. Okay.
Thank you.
Start singing. Good. You want to start singing? I mean, I'll mute myself.
Please. You do it.
We've got the accents twice. Very
Is this camera still on?
Where?
Is that camera still on? Is that camera still on? Blue?
Yes. No, I don't know if it's still on.
Here's what
We're going to tag is a rabbi from Amsterdam suburb. No. Hi, Uncle Moshe.
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
Oh, we have seen, I can see you clapping, but we can't hear you.
Siman tov, mazel tov, mazel tov.
That's what we forgot to do. Maybe something. They have to be
It's making me do this.
Summertime, mazel time, summertime, mazel time, mazel time, summertime, mazel time,
We're not on this.
Mazel tov Yisraelik.
Mazel tov Yisraelik.
Who's last Vegas?
Hello, Las Vegas.
Hello, Las Vegas.
The kids thought it said vegans.
It is.
It
It's
does.
Las Vegans. Or does that mean the vegans? That's not what vegan means, though.
No. I believe that's what they call us here in Vegas.
Is that
vegan?
Because you're all clean living and no gambling.
Well, exactly. Except I made some pizza. I mean, that's healthy, right?
We had pizza.
We have pizza.
We have pizza.
Ooh, yeah. I want pizza.
But you have to have a 5-layer brownie cookie cheesecake dessert. What? Which camera am I on? Oh.
Will homemade ice cream do?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's do video.
It's like Mazel Tov again.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
Can you please tell me
You gonna say hi to anybody?
Fine. It's not your
There's
phone.
Las Vegas.
Hello, Uncle Mary.
Hi. Wait, who is that?
Hi, Moses.
Hi, Moses. There's friends.
Who was that talking?
You and
Say.
Are you impressed with the celebrity?
Hiya. Uncle, I'm saying you and
I thought you wouldn't.
Uncle was.
They probably from before your time.
And everyone, yeah. Hi, Vegan.
Anyone who hasn't been.
A lady.
How do you know they're not there?
Hello, Uncle. Hi. Hello, Dad.
Yossi,
Where's
please be
Uncle
careful,
Yossi? Hello, Daddy.
Yossi.
Where's Uncle Yossi?
Yossi, you hold your drink over Moshe's head.
Mazel tov, Yisrolik.
Thank you.
Good to see you soon. Bye. Night. Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, and us.
Ted, welcome.
And me.
Hello, Ted.
Mazel tov, Yisrolik.
Where's Ted?
Mazel tov, Yisrolik.
Thank
We're
you.
going to go now.
I go now as well. Bye.
You made the wall. Say that stupid family. Hello, Bobby.
Hey, I can't. It's not open.
I can't see.
Oh, there you are. Which? You have more than one camera. Mazel tov, Yisrolik.
Please mend the wall.
Is down on that?
Bye, thanks for coming. Hi, Johnny.
Oh, Ted.
Bunch of you are muted.
The wall. Mend the wall.
That's
our video. Which one's our video? None of them. None of them. Penguin.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I don't remember that one. There's
the bar mitzvah.
penguin in it. Hello, participant.
How do you feel, Yisrolik?
I don't know.
Wait, where are you? How come I can't get your picture? Hold on. Oh.
Hello.
We have two pictures. Which one?
Oh, okay.
The other one's clear, by the way. This
Which one?
phone, the one that you're looking at is not very clear.
Now I lost the bar mitzvah boy one. How do I make that one big?
I don't know.
I don't think you can.
No. Get on.
Oh, all right. I guess I can.
I don't think you can.
Hi, Lionel.
Hi.
Where's Susan?
In the kitchen.
Oh, of course. Where else would she be?
I want to say hello to everyone.
Alec, did you get my email?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know which camera to look at. Where to look? Okay, so it should be arriving on Monday. I'll send you an update when I.
Okay.
Hello, everyone.
I didn't see little Munchie dolls.
That's being very rude. I'm trying to listen.
Nobody said that they can.
I see Michael Greenwald's picture.
Yeah, there's no one there.
Brahman said that he can.
Are you? Are you out with palm trees? You look like you're in Arizona, Mike.
Ask now.
No, there aren't any beaches in Arizona.
Guys, was the sound okay in the end? Menachem, I saw your message.
There's a palm tree there.
Yeah, it was okay after.
I saw it.
Oh, who's this? You.
I don't know what we're doing.
Who is that?
That's Yossi Wollenberg. They're all going on.
It's Yossi.
Oh.
They're all going on.
Yeah.
Yossi making a noise on the dance.
Where are the Kabakos?
They left, I think, probably.
Oh, there's Rabbi Mordechai. Let's see. Mordechai, how do I make one screen?
Are you on a phone?
Go into speaker.
Nope, on my laptop.
Oh, you pin it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, those little dots up in the corner, pin video?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. Thanks. I did it.
What?
Hi, Mordecai. Mazel tov, everybody. How was the cake?
Very nice. Uncle Doc, Uncle Moshe, we've got a job for you. We need a way of doing batch processing in Zoom so that you can set it up to like mute people and unmute people and turn the volume up and share the audio. It's such a hassle.
I think there are bots for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Me.
Bots for that.
What are you doing?
Bots.
Bots.
Bots. Bots for that. Bots.
So that I can sit here and they can see me.
They can sit What's that?
Yeah.
What's that?
Who's your
I can't. No, just
Press it. Just press it.
I am Mendel. Hello. Hello, sorry.
Hello.
Nobody's mentioned your music ability.
What else do you have to say?
Nothing.
You look very handsome in your suit and your hat and everything.
Thanks.
I miss you. I miss everybody. Hi, Ed. You look so pretty. Your hair. You have straight hair? Her hair straight? No?
Wavy.
Wavy. Oh, very nice. What'd your siblings get you for your bar mitzvah?
Nothing.
A headache? A headache.
Yet.
Huh?
Nothing yet.
Oh, that's the problem. Everything's late. Oh, yeah. Remind me to ask Mendel what he wants for his birthday before we hang up. Oh, shh.
Can we show the video again?
No.
One of them.
I don't think anyone wants to really see it.
My video was very long. I'm sorry, but I think Zadie's was even longer.
Yeah.
You didn't fall asleep watching them?
No.
Oh, that's
Yossi's was interesting.
he's goofy. Yeah, he's always goofy. Yeah. And I don't know where Tante Devari was. She didn't send one? Just the ones from the...
I don't know. Oh, yeah, they had the Kabakov kids.
Yeah, that's weird that she didn't send something.
Mindy, were those your parents?
My parents were on. I think I didn't see them, but my husband said they were on.
But we spoke at the beginning.
Yeah,
It's wonderful.
Yeah,
That's absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, they're still active.
Isn't that wonderful?
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Where's my? Am I in the camera? I can't see if I'm. Can you see me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I'm in the because I can't see me on the anywhere. So what are you doing to celebrate? You gonna dance a little bit? Gonna have a l'chaim?
I don't know.
You don't
Nobody's
know.
actually remarked on Isolic's musical ability. It's all right. It's all on everybody talking.
Huh? I can't hear my.
So let's hear you sort of do perform some of his musical abilities.
Yeah.
Oh, were you surprised by all those singers that you had?
Yeah.
Avram Fried and everything, or you're frozen?
Bear said he didn't know half of them.
Oh, you didn't know?
You can see Bear at the top there.
Nice. So who was your favorite? I didn't hear of. I never heard of some of those singers.
Yeah, me too. I didn't hear of like 2.
Yeah, but Schlock Rock. I love Lenny and the Schlockers. So, although I don't know about now, I haven't heard anything new from them. But I like the old songs from like 30 years ago.
Am I on there? Oh, I'm
Yeah, I think I took mommy to a. Was it Schlock? Oh no, was Uncle Maisha? Was it Schlock Rock? We went to a concert when she was a little girl. When we lived in. Yeah, I don't remember which.
Do you know who Morty Kurtz
Probably don't
is?
remember either. What?
You know Morty Kurtz?
No. Who was that? Your friend?
What?
Maishi, was that your friend Morty?
Bobby, you're breaking.
Yeah, I happen to know Morty Kurtz.
From Rogers?
Yeah, Rogers Park.
Oh, that's who that was?
Yeah, I just sent him. I just sent him a video recording of what while I was watching the video.
Very nice. We did invite them all.
Yeah, H.M. Froger said he would try to come.
Yeah,
Is it a famous band?
Real Bar Mitzvah.
Hi, Mendel.
He worded it very carefully.
Mendel.
He said
Mendel.
Simcha. We can invite him.
Mendel. Mendel.
Do we know who was actually on, like in the middle? Do we know who actually came on?
Jules came on.
Yes, Jules came on.
I hear Bear or Ellie. Hi, Mendel.
Yeah, hi. I'm just not on the thing. I'm on the tablet that says Mendel World.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Oh, that's you.
Mr. Apfel, is that you?
It is.
We
Yeah.
can't see you. We can just see the sky.
It's not the sky. The screen is covered. The camera's covered.
What are you hiding?
I've got my hair uncovered still, so yeah.
Okay, well, if it helps at all, it's only your family now, so you can
Right.
show us your glory. I'll show you a picture of me last Purim with very long hair.
Is that little Maish?
Yeah.
He looks like a little man. He's so cute.
So go see.
Hi, big boy.
I can.
Okay, and we're.
Why does
What was that?
has to be really annoying?
Sorry.
Close that up. There we go.
Okay. Everybody gets to help clean up.
No.
Clean up.
No, we need to hear Yisrael do his piano piece.
You can hear if you want.
Yeah, go do it. We'll
Turn the
stay
thing
here.
round.
Just.
Here, we'll turn the camera
If
around.
you take this to the piano, then I'll do it.
Oh, there we go.
You don't need.
Hi, Blee.
You just need the.
Hi. I can't see.
We didn't see you the whole time.
Yes, I did. That's right.
Get ready for an amazing
Chill.
performance.
We're going to go put on the Rolex.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Hello, Mazel Tov.
Thank you.
Oh, that's you. You look fun.
You look lovely. You guys are also pretty.
I can't hear you now. Wait, you, oh, you said it's playing piano.
Oh, let me.
Wait, what? Oh, I don't.
Yay! Very nice. And Bear still plays too?
I can't hear a thing.
Does Bear still play?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Oh, so you guys ever do duets? You don't ever do duets?
No.
Oh. Is that a full piano or that's still that little one you had? The little
No,
keyboard?
it's a new one.
Oh, a whole piano. Where is it?
It's still electric, it'll move.
Oh, it's still
But it's like a proper
Oh,
one.
nice.
Better.
Nice.
It
You
is
should do a
better,
duet.
yes.
My sisters
No
and I.
no way.
Oh, it's so much fun. It
No,
is
definitely.
fun. Ah,
I can't hear.
So you got like 4 people following.
I don't care.
yeah. Oh, I see.
That's what you always want to do.
That was very nice.
Yeah, that was very nice, Isabella. I can't find my duet music. I'm gonna send it.
Right now?
Oh no, the camera.
Have you plugged it into the front one?
No, not the camera.
Oh, no. Look at the camera.
Just the speakers.
How did that
Did you
Because
mute
the
it?
camera's over there.
Oh.
Don't plug that in.
Oh, that's the camera. So
The
where's
speaker needs to be plugged into the front one, not the back one. Is it the one nearest the front?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you should hear it.
Turn the volume up on the speaker.
So can you take a bit? I want to try and play that.
So what? Don't you play another instrument also? You play other?
Me?
Yeah. No.
Where's the drum?
No, because he wants to learn the drums, and I said no.
They're on my gift list, but they're very expensive.
Stop.
Oh, are they? They're also very noisy. But
No, I put on the list electric ones.
yeah.
So you plug headphones in and you can't
go deaf. What?
No. And then you can turn it quieter and louder, obviously, because
Yeah, they're very expensive. Oh, because I was gonna say you could do it over in the nobody's living in the flat, right?
Not right now.
They just use it for guests and things.
Hold on.
Oh, it would have been perfect for your bar mitzvah. You had all that space for guests.
It would have.
Oh well.
He
So
said
Jo-
night night.
Who said that? Oh, who said that? Gabrielle?
Yeah, that was Gabrielle.
Gabi.
Hey, come on.
Gabi.
13.
Where's Gabrielle? Hello,
I need
Chubbs.
to revenge chance.
Hmm?
I'm gonna hit.
Hello, Chubbs. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Yisraelik's special day. I shouldn't. Yeah.
We're going to go down for
There you are.
I need to go do Mincha and Rabbeinu Tam, so I'm going.
Okay, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. So we still don't know if you guys are coming, huh? In October.
Expect us in September or October.
Don't expect you. So can I come there?
Can I save the chat?
What?
We would like to come, but it's
Yeah.
not likely to be sukkahs.
Oh, so can I come there?
Can you come here? Maybe. Can Bobby come here?
Please don't.
Mommy, can Bobby come to sukkahs?
Hello, I'm still eating. Please don't kill me.
Let's talk about it. Where's she on?
Okay, I'm here. So what's up, Ethel? I finished that painting I was working on. Now I'm going to start on the one you want me to finish. What's he doing? He's eating a cup. Gavi. Can't see him. Gavale. Where are you? He's too low. Oh, and your sound disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Hey, Gavi. Hey. Hey, Chubbs. Actually, he's not so chubby. He's not fat like his cousin. His cousin is really fat. He's got like 3 chins. Yeah, you have to meet Yehuda. Were they on? Were they on today?
No. I don't know.
No?
We couldn't really see everyone.
Oh,
So someone could have joined, but
he doesn't sit still, huh? He's busy. Busy, busy, busy baby. Busy baby. Hi. Hello. He's not even looking. He's like too busy with his cup. Are you busy?
He's staring
It's frozen. Busy boy. Are you a busy boy? I love you. Yeah. You're a Gingy. You have Tati's hair coloring, doesn't he? You're frozen again. You have this hair. Oh, I shouldn't say that. You have your own hair color. He's so cute. Who else is on? Let me see.
I don't know.
Cousin Michael and Uncle Maish and Grandpa and Grandma disappeared, huh? Okay, well, Maishi, are you ready for our meeting? He's still there?
Almost, yeah.
Mo?
Yeah, almost ready.
No? Okay. Okay. And what am I supposed to, all right, well, I'll call me when you're ready. Okay, I'm gonna go, guys.
Bye.
Everybody, is that Yisraelik? He has his filling on, let me see. Oh, yeah, big boy. You're a man. You're a man, all wrapped. You're a rapper. You're an official rapper. Okay, guys, I love you. And Lionel, give Susan my love.
I will, thank you.
Okay.
Leave yourself.
And take care, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. God willing, soon.
Give your parents our regards, will you?
I will. I
Right.
will. Take care. Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye. This
Let me close it. I think that was on.
Mike, all the best.
Pause, stop recording what? Can we stop recording?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.